Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container and remove the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which maps the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door. And the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door. Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy in the stored on the ancestral zone. drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path with the Order's malignant tumors. First, remove the tumors in the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I know the ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties. Just before the find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door. Descendant, the commander of the Order of Truth, has malignant tumors throughout their body. We need the inversion energy that is stored on the ancestor throne.
Thanks to your efforts, we've been able to fully restore Eamon's message. As I suspected, it contains a lot of hidden meanings. The content is in the command console for you to view.
What do you need?
Descendant, there are ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path that orders malignant tumors. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. Combining the ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to your inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door. inversion energy emitter installed on the Ancestor drone. Descendant, there are Ancestor drones which give off inversion energy and a container with unidentified RK stored in this location. The enemy aims to artificially combine these two forces to cause an inversion overload explosion. They have also blocked off the entry path using the tumor. First, remove the tumor from the container to reveal the RK stored inside. If I'm the Ancestors, they will have already identified the RK's properties. Just before the explosion happens, find the drone which matches the RK's properties and use it as cover. That drone seems to have similar technology to the inversion reinforcement device. If you have found the drone which has the correct RK properties, I can adjust the output to cancel out the blast energy. Descendant, the drone has been destroyed and the inversion energy emitter has been exposed. With this much output, you can remove the malignant tumor that is blocking the door. energy emitter installed on the Ancestor drone.
Whoa, that hurt like hell!
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Based in Ingus. I deliver orders from Karel. I'm bringing this message, and with it, the weapon for you to refine to all legions remaining in Ingus. A weapon which represents the pinnacle of the prowess of the ancestors.
Who would have thought an
All too
arcade
familiar to us bunkers. Not only is it the most powerful weapon in all of Ingus, it has caused irreparable damage to kick off. Center in your minds the enormous scar we bear. And
You
the
know, if I could join a void intercept battle? Just asking out of curiosity. What?
Embedded within Vulgus regions, the weapon of the ancestors has become part of their power. Strike terror into hearts of descendants. Hits on their force. Our grand invasion once more faces the origin of all wars.
All clear.
Rise up as the history repeats itself. Just like the endless repeating pulsations of the Iron Heart.
Got a question about the... On first listen, it seems that there was a fierce battle between the Vulgus and the Ancestors at some point in the past. From what I know, the Vulgus first appeared in our world 100 years ago, but this has revealed a different chronology. On top of this, our ancestors seem to have been able to cause considerable damage to the Vulgus. Considering the power of the weapon you faced, that isn't surprising. But it doesn't make sense. If our ancestors had triumphed over the Vulgus in the past, why are there no traces of them in Ingress? Even the rest of the message, there is so much of it we don't yet understand. Clipoth, the Scar, the origin of all wars, these are all unknown quantities. Going forward, HQ will be tracking this information by any means necessary. We have many questions for the Council of Magisters. If there was an exchange of fire between the Vulgus and the Ancestors in the past, the Magisters, who were once allied with the Vulgus, will have known about it. This suggests that they were actively concealing this from us. Any intel we can find will be helpful. We must track down Corell's fleet and put an end to this war once and for all. Descendant, you will receive a copy of Eamon's message. These enemy invasions are not over yet. If you find any intel that concerns you, and tell the guide that I'm counting on her to assist you with this. Even if the Ancestors could not fully defend Ingress, this generation must. No matter what.
So this is the Ironheart excavation site that was documented in the Ancestors' data. As you must know, the Ironhearts are mysterious entities that somehow made their way to Ingress. They were first discovered by the architects. The Ironhearts were passed down to the Ancestors, my creators, and the forebears of the Descendants. We don't know why the Ancestors hid all the Ironhearts. But this much is certain. I was created in order to lead you to them. After that, we'll come to that once we find you an Ironheart. Descendant, I'm detecting an unusual energy flow nearby. These are traces of Ironheart excavation. Ironheart microparticles confirmed. Initiating emergency restoration protocols to repair damaged systems. Descendant, we have retrieved Ironheart elements from the excavation site. Next, I must... Oh no. This wasn't just an excavation site. I need to interface with quantum memory, a data processor belonging to the Ancestors. This device contains my restoration data, which can be copied using Ironheart microparticles. I can guide you there. However, to access the quantum monolith, Descendant, I must undergo authentication here first. I should still have access, as it was my system memories that were damaged. Please keep the Vulgus at bay while the authentication is in progress.
Intruders accessing core asset. Approaching high-risk levels. Initiating facility lockdown procedures.
Descendant, passageways are being blocked across the facility. I'll do my best to find a way out, but it won't be easy to maneuver. Please be careful. As an excavation site, there must have been countless experiments conducted here using the Ironhearts. Emergency restoration protocols would have been one of them.
No one can leave! Execute the Legion of Immortality General Abrams' orders!
Access the quantum monument. Defeat the Vulgus. If it's new research, I'm listening.